Hello, Aquarius. I'm here to do a singles, relationship, and romance reading for you, and then also a couples romance relationship reading. I will timestamp these so that whatever applies to you, you can go to either one. And I've already shuffled the decks, and I have a number of different cards that I'm using, which you'll get to hear them as we go. So for you singles, this is just a general reading too, so remember that. It doesn't cover everybody. It's nice if I can talk to somebody one-on-one, and then I can do a much more detailed reading. When the overlying energy for your reading is the Two of Wands, and so there's someone out there that could be coming into your life, and it's really coming in very strongly. This person has been waiting to have someone in their life also, so be aware of that. And as I look at the cards here for you, I'm seeing a lot that we basically have to look at some stuff here on when I go into the strength of Archangel Ariel. And with this card, it's basically finding that inner strength and releasing judgments. And when we meet somebody, we cannot create judgment right off the bat. Take time to listen to another person's heart. The relationships that flourish are the ones that when somebody really genuinely wants to get to know us. It's a wonderful feeling. And so what's in this reading that I'm noticing here is taking the time to really want to know someone, and releasing on, oh, well, this person's not for me, this can't be this and that. And you get into the seesaw of different thoughts on somebody, and sometimes we can wrongfully judge them. We have the next card, which is the Temple Path. And with that one, you're walking down a spiritual path. And there's a lot of help from the other side, from the spirit world too, that might be bringing this relationship to you, because you've been calling out for a relationship for a long time. And this could be a very meaningful friendship and long-lasting relationship coming into your life. You are on the right path, it's saying. You have the partnership card, which again is really establishing the fact that you could be meeting a new person and partnering up with somebody. And it's a wonderful feeling to know that somebody could just come right into your life with many wonderful assets that bring out the youth in you. There's a lot of support through this person that could be coming in, and they can be such a compliment in your personal life and career. And there's so much that you can benefit from whoever this is that may be coming in. You're receiving definitely help from the heavens. So if you've had anybody pass on, they're helping you find who you've been trying to meet for a long time. So I'm very excited for you, Aquarius. There's a lot of things going on here that, you just have to really pull your skills and resources from your past relationships and make that more positive. And that's something that, we have to work at in order to have people in our life. Even our best friends we work at to have a wonderful time. To you have to make an effort to be a part of someone's life, and it can be easy, but it's getting rid of, what if they don't like me, what if I don't care for them, or what if you just get along with them and create a beautiful friendship. Your next card is compassion. And, it's learning to be compassionate about all the individuals around us, and finding, what makes people tick, and appreciating that. I'm looking at you, Aquarius, that you need to demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So, this is where I keep seeing in this reading that you got to make that step forward, that you can do this, and that you want to have a relationship. I mean, you can choose to be alone, and you can choose this and that, But, you can choose a partner, waiting for a life partner or soulmate. You can wait for a very long time, and that's not fun either. So with your last card, it says take the next step now. And, when you meet this person, really embrace the newness of it and enjoy it. But don't make that be, this is so great and then it's not. And like I said, it's a seesaw of emotions. Don't go there. It is what it is. People are who they are. We can't change them, but we sure can appreciate who they are, and we can teach them from our own self that when you want somebody in your life, that they want that too. And when we have we throw out acceptance, they will feel comfortable with that, vice versa, and we'll put the acceptance out there. It's like take a break, step out of any kind of judgment, and just move forward and just be your loving, fun self, Aquarius. But something's coming into your life, Aquarius, pretty quickly here, if you would allow that, and just get rid of all judgment. So this is a wonderful feeling that I'm seeing. I'm going to move on to the couples reading now. With the World card for the couples, I'm getting there's some turbulence in your life right now. We're looking back into our life, back into the past, and, it's like some people might be feeling in their relationships that they're banging their head against the wall right now, and it doesn't matter what you do, you can't achieve it. But what I'm seeing in this reading as I look at it, Aquarius couples, that there's some control issues, and going to have to learn to let those go. It keeps backing, letting go of so many things. You've got to turn to a new day and a whole thing, wipe that slate clean, and, just so that you can begin on a new foundation. And it's going to take effort on both parties, but it's looking like just because you're getting this reading right now, you have to work on that and not bite into this like a pit bull and hold on to it, because you don't want to continue on this path if you're trying to let somebody go in your life. As I move forward into your reading, Aquarius couples, I'm seeing, you thinking back into your past, and, back when you were younger, to the dreams that you wanted to have within your life, and maybe they're not turning out. But, if you have a relationship, we have our good times and we have our bad times. I had one lady that told me a long time ago, there were years that I absolutely was in love with my husband, and there were times that I did not care for him much. But in the end, before she passed, she found out he was her rock and how much he loved her. So just understand that we can't go all the way back on what was happier times. It's just there's some rough spots. Not everything flows as beautiful as we would like it to be. We have the next card is Door to Value. So between the two of you, you guys could be doing well financially. Something's opening up for you to take some stress out of you, and that door's opening up for one or both of you to do all right. Just pay attention to spending, etc., so that things don't get too out of hand. But if you are looking for a new job, this should ease a lot within you, Aquarius, and your spouse. So hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit so you can let go. Beautiful nature. I love about this card, it talks about getting out inside nature and really enjoying being out and about. This is a really grounding card, and a lot of the times if you're having problems in your relationship, you're going to need to get out in the sunlight and just really take in the beauty of what God's planet has to offer us. It's amazing, to be outside and have that little bit of wind that goes through. And as much as I don't like winter, I've taken some gorgeous pictures of the snow on the trees, and there is some beauty to it. And when you find that realization, we start realizing that some of the stuff in our relationship really isn't all that big. It's just how we're portraying it. So if you get a chance, Aquarius, get out and really try to just ground yourself. Again, these cards are really laying it all out on a foundation of making, within yourself, is finding acceptance with your partner. And, we have to release control of situations or people and in a loving embrace in the rhythm of life. So true. When we can accept somebody for their faults or their good or whatever it is, it's that, there's no ifs in there. I will love you if. I will love you if you do this. They just can't have that. We can't put that on them. It's not right in one sense, because how would you like that if somebody said, I would love you if? Now, if they are doing that, you may not be in a great relationship that's serving your higher good and may have to think differently. And then the last card, we have motivation. Couples. So you have to both want to be motivated to move forward and get going on whatever is bothering you. And with that motivation, in the end, there's a lot of beauty that can happen. Through long relationships or any of them that have started, it's going through the hard times and getting through it that makes that relationship stronger. So your motivation, you have to really get clear with yourself what you want. And in the end, I see a lot of you, Aquarius couples, really working through this. And as long as you let go of the control and put in the acceptance and just come from a place of love, things will fall together. So there is some really good things happening for you, Aquarius. It sounds like there might be a new job coming in for you. So I hope for the best, and thank you. And this concludes our reading.